You heard it here. You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Hello guys, welcome again to our live stream. Well, let's start. Bitcoin, right? Okay. Okay, so I know some of you they are in long. Because actually, in my private channel, I said there is a buy signal right now in 4-hour chart. Yesterday, 12 hours ago, in 4-hour chart, right? Here we have a bullish divergence here in 4-hour chart from this point and this point, and well, you can expect this bounce, of course. Around, I didn't take this long position because, well, risk management is the most for me, and I don't like to trade. Trading micro time frames when I see micro time frames are doing something I don't like or very dangerous. Okay, so you are in long position right now. Here you are two options. You have two options. Especially you are here at 39 or $40,000. You are in a very bad position. Very bad position. There is a very high probability you will get a stop here if you are around here. The entry was here, not here. Okay. Now. Let me, one moment. Okay. Now we have in 1 day chart. Well, I think the live stream, the title of the live stream is very clear. It's just about time. Time is almost over. In the next 2-3 days, you will see Bitcoin testing zero line, and if you don't see Bitcoin breaking $44,000 around here in the next 48 hours, this technical analysis, technically speaking, Bitcoin just has two days maximum, I think, and you will see the next signal here in 1 day chart range, and this from here you will see continuation to the downside. Okay, that's it. So, and also BB is very clear. I am getting ready for my next short actually. My first short was from this point, and I closed my short around here, and I am looking for the next short. I didn't take any long position right now. The reason is simple, because I am looking for the next macro short. So I am expecting that it's gonna happen maybe in some point in maybe this week or maybe the first week of May. But in general, I am looking for a major move to the downside actually. Major move, significant move. Same thing as yesterday. Bitcoin is bouncing, yes. Now people to the moon, right? 100k, 200k, yes, to the moon, right? Yeah, I know. But not with me. So time is very important. So just 2 days more, and that's it. Now let's talk about the weekly chart. weekly chart is almost time is, yeah, this is the last week. This is the last week. We have this confirmation. I mean, of course, using my system, right? That means Bitcoin must be around $44,000 in the next 2 days. If we don't see it, okay, I think it's time to take some decisions, very hard decisions for you in your portfolio, especially you are holder, or you are thinking you are holder. So invalidations, yes, of course, as I said before, 1 day chart right now, today, tomorrow maximum, you need to see Bitcoin pumping like a crazy to $45,000 in the next 2 days. If you don't see it, well, you know what is next. Okay, so here we have potential hidden bullet divergences, bear divergences here from this point and this point, and from this point and this point. So in the next, potentially the next sell signal in 4-hour chart, you will see the fireworks for bears. Potentially, yes. Now there are some bullish things. Yes, maybe yes. You can say okay, yeah, but there are bullish divergences here in squeeze or curve in 12-hour chart from this point and this point. Yeah, you are right. Technically speaking, you're right. There are no bullet divergences here. No, there is no bullet divergences here. No, and also let me see 1 day chart. We don't have any bullet divergences in 1 day chart. No. 2 day chart. Let me check. No. Someone said buy signal in 2 day chart. No. We are very far away from buy signal right now. The slope is totally negative here. And also, nope, I think maximum $41,000 you will see maximum level, and from the continuation to the downside. There is no bullet divergences here, there is nothing here. 3-day chart, we still have the sell or range signal, and also the OBB is losing the zero line here, so nope. 5-day chart, we have a new close today, and yeah, to the moon right now. This is just the sell signal in progress, so nothing changed here. You need to see Bitcoin closing. This chart is very clear. One of the 5-day chart and 3-day chart, for me, they are very clear for reading, and this is very simple. Any close below $39,000, buy. Hope above $44,000 in 5-day chart, perfect. Okay, so but Bitcoin, based on the probabilities, you will see the leg down maybe next week, or maybe if we are lucky enough, maybe this week, who knows. And weekly chart, same thing. As you can see here, Bitcoin, the next tick is gonna be maybe testing zero line or be crossing zero line. Usually, historically speaking, when you see this cross or this OBB testing or breaking the zero line, well, last time when what happened in the March 2020, you know what happened, right? Right? So let's go and let's study what happened there. Bitcoin testing the zero line here, and after that, in that week, you saw a massive dump, 50%. And here, Bitcoin tested for first time the zero line, and from this point, let me see here, yes, around here, around 15%, 20% dump here. So in general, every time when Bitcoin for first time is testing this line, it's not healthy. So just careful, my friend, careful. As I said yesterday, I am expecting Bitcoin is not going this. You are thinking we are gonna have this dump from here all in and to the moon. No, the conditions are very different right now here, because in 2019, I didn't explain this in the live streams, but in other channel I had a long time ago, Discord group, I said we are in a massive range sideways here. This was a massive range. Let me explain here, because I think for people, they don't know this price action, it's a little bit confusing. When Bitcoin was around here, yes, around here, 2019, I said we are in a massive range between $4,000 and $14,000, and Bitcoin is going to be just in sideways because there is no volume here. So that was the speculation in 2019, in December 2019, around there. And of course, any close below $4,000, you will see 1,000. Any close above $11,000, $12,000, you will see maybe 20,000 or even more. So in that time, right, in weekly chart. So what happened after that? Well, you see Bitcoin tested actually the range, the bottom and the top. But pay attention to the OBB. OBB was very clear. When you see the exponential moving average in OBB is flat like this, well, there is no volume coming here. So, but this is the biggest difference right now. We have this sell signal right now in 2019. Let me speed up here because, yeah, okay. Here, look at this. Bitcoin testing the seller line here, yes, but the OBB, the exponential moving average, was not following like this. The slope was not negative here, and just in few days, the buy pressure was very high, very powerful. That you see your massive bull trap here, bear trap. Sorry, here with this was your bear trap here, and this was a buy, actually a buy, and also you have a beautiful bullish divergences in weekly chart from this point and this point, and you can say, okay, this is a bull trap, a bear trap in the macro time frames in weekly chart, all in, yeah, all in, and you will see what happened after that. Well, after that, well, you see this bullish divergences playing right now here, and after that we didn't see $10,000, $7,000 again before. I mean, again, since 2020. Okay, I think you know this. So if you are thinking that is gonna happen, I have bad news for you. I don't think so. The reason is because the structure of the market is very different right now. In this sideways market in 2019, Bitcoin was in sideways, as I said before, and this move was the resolution of this move. You see, the resolution, the previous bull market, and now OBB is telling us, technically speaking, we are in a bear market based on the volume. The only thing we need to see is the market, the price reflecting that bear market. So here is the bear market here. As you can see here, 6 months, around 6 months, Bitcoin was between $6,000 and $10,000, $11,000. I was in sideways, and after that we have this capitulation, right? So every time, same here. Well, just one thing, you cannot say the same thing here and here, okay? The biggest reason, because here in 2017 we didn't have institutions, right? Yeah, to the moon was institution, right? No, we didn't have this. Here was just pure retailers. Actually, here you can short the market in this time between 2015, 16. You can short the market. The only way was just buying Bitcoin and just sell it. That's it. From this point, 2018 is when you could start shorting the market. That's why you see this correction. Yeah. Now, as you can see here, the structure is very, very similar in weekly chart here and here. So as investor, you must be ready, because this asset is, when it's breaking the zero line here, you will see in this area, it's a time when we are looking for, as investors, not traders, investors. Remember, trading and investing is totally different, okay? So something like that I am expecting in the coming months. Remember, this setup is for the next 3-4 months. I mean, because OBB is gonna take long time. For example, right now, since the sell signal in 2021 April, and right now is almost 1 year, 25 April 2022 and 26. Oh, coincidence? Maybe. I don't think so. But let me see. From this point and this point, exactly 1 year. 1 year, and Bitcoin was fighting the sell signal right now here, and now we have this seller line. So you can expect Bitcoin testing the seller line here, maybe a leg down here, yes, and after that maybe a bounce, yes, and also that is the thing I cannot tell you right now. If that is going to happen something like this, or we are going to have something like this, I don't know. Based on the probabilities right now, I am still expecting Bitcoin is going to break down, yes. Time is very important, and this is gonna be the last week. Every time when you see this kind of setups here, we have the buy signal here in February. Bitcoin, instead of just going to the upside like many people were talking about 100k, 200k, whatever, is just lazy. Bitcoin is lazy, and it's very lazy actually. I will say just this is sideways, and of course when you see this, the next sell signal here in weekly chart, that is gonna be the next major signal for bears. Now let's continue with the monthly chart because we are very close, actually, very close. As you can see here, normal reaction. Bitcoin tested last night, MA21 again, but look at this. The bounce is almost nothing. I am not expecting Bitcoin is going to the moon right now here. No, I don't think so. Actually, based on just price action, if I let me do this like this exercise in a fresh chart here. I'm gonna use something like usually I don't use, but well, I think we can explore different things right now here. Okay, let me show you here. If we use Fibonacci levels from the bottom in $4,000, around $4,000 in 2020, and the thinking Bitcoin is in the top right now, around $68,000 from the bottom and the top, we can expect this leg down in the correction is gonna be around $28,000. It's gonna start. I want to start looking for the major bounce here if $38,000 breaks, because remember, when we have a sell signal or buy signal in 1-day chart, we are expecting 10,000, 15,000 move. So think about it. Bitcoin is technically, there is a very high probability you will see the monthly close around $37,000, $38,000. So if you think, okay, it's gonna be between $10,000 and $15,000, well, between $28,000 and 26 is gonna be the area I will start looking for the next bounce. Something like this, right? If Bitcoin break, if let me tell you something, my friend. Okay, I am saying if we need to see the confirmation, Bitcoin must break here, this area, $38,000 around here. If we see that monthly and weekly, you will see this leg down here, and here you will see a major bounce because, well, the support, right? Remember, $30,000 is the new 6,000 of 2018. So, and this one is gonna be the potentially major short of the year. And around here, I don't know exactly the level. You can speculate, okay, Bitcoin in November, based on the structure and this breakdown, you can expect maybe in some point this year Bitcoin at $14,000-$15,000. Now, let's talk about the bullish scenario. Bullish scenario is very simple. Bitcoin cannot break. Of course, thinking Bitcoin maybe is gonna break 38. Okay, let's think. Okay, Bitcoin is gonna break 38, and it's gonna test maybe 29, 28. Bitcoin from here, from this bounce here, is the bottom, and from here, like this, to the moon, like this, like this. Breaking all the resistance, everything, yes, because if Bitcoin is getting rejected, you see a rejection around this area, $40,000, 42, is gonna be very bad. So just careful. I am still thinking. I'm sorry. I mean, sorry for saying this, but I know people, especially for people who are new in the markets, you wanna be bullish, and it's very hard to be bullish when you see something like this in macro time frames. Let me show you something here. Logarithmic regression here. Let me show you here in weekly chart, and let me yeah, I think let me just hide. I need to hide this one. Okay, so this logarithmic regression is very powerful, as you can see here. Every time when Bitcoin is in the blue cloud, in the blue band here, or the green one, is the time for buying Bitcoin, actually accumulation, and the red one is for selling. And now I think you don't have to be an expert, right, to read this indicator. Every time when Bitcoin is, historically speaking, in the red area, is for selling. So think about it, right? If you are thinking Bitcoin is here, is $40,000 is the bottom, maybe you're right, but based on all the historical data, I don't think so. The bottom should be around here, around $14,000-$15,000, as you can see here. Few times per year, Bitcoin is testing this area. So if Bitcoin, actually something I was doing this weekend, because actually I was doing my homework, my technical analysis. Look at this line. The middle line here, the middle line is here. Actually, is acting in general as support, as you can see here. It's around $30,000, yeah. And now Bitcoin got rejected last week around $42,000. It's a coincidence, maybe, yes, but as long as Bitcoin is below $43,000, I mean, same result, right? Around this area, this is the downside. And the next Fibonacci level, remember, I said around 28, Well, the next area is around $30,000. This area. So every time when Bitcoin is breaking this, let me show you here. This is the leg down I am speculating right now. If that is going to happen, imagine this breakdown here, bouncing here, and after that continuation to the downside. So something like that is something I am expecting right now. If Bitcoin, of course, breaks the range, something like this, yes, here and leg down. And historically speaking, well, you will see around here. I don't know. Maybe I am wrong with the time. But in some point by the end of the year of 2023, we will see if that is going to happen. Of course, if that happens. Okay, now let's talk about, as I said, the bullish scenario. It's very simple. I have just one metric I want to see in monthly chart to see Bitcoin. I changed my mind about Bitcoin in macro time frames. Let me show you here. It's simple. If Bitcoin is holding $35,000 and the seller line is testing here, yeah, in the next 4 months, around 4 months, around maybe September, October, yeah, and I see Bitcoin is not breaking this range, I mean, it's between this range again, here, well, I will change my technical analysis there. Why? Because you know my rules, right? If I see this is a sell and range signal here, around here, the confirmation we have around here, yeah, around here, and this area. This is a sell or range signal, right? But when we have this invalidation, well, when we see the curve testing the seller line here, and you don't see the breakdown in monthly chart, that means like, well, yeah, all the red line, all the red cloud here, that could be a big opportunity for buying. Let me show you here the past. In 2015, Bitcoin, it was here in the range. In some point here, capitulation, look at this, and after that sideways, and it was holding all the red line. Here, my friend, this is the accumulation phase. Here, second opportunity you have here. Now, Bitcoin capitulation here, breakdown, and for 4 months, here, testing the seller line here, buy signal here, and from $3,000 to $14,000. Do you see that? So, same rule, we apply the same rule. So, Bitcoin testing the seller line here. Let me see when. I need to update this indicator. I want to see the projection. July, so around July, Bitcoin is gonna start testing the seller line here. So you can think, okay, 2 scenarios. Bitcoin is here in this area and sideways until July, and we see this seller line testing here. The next cloud here, of course, and wait for the cloud here in the red cloud holding this area. Yes, I can say, yo, okay, my friend. Now, the most dangerous situation for Bitcoin now is the past. Now we can start thinking to buy. Is $30,000? Okay, no problem. But I need to see confirmation in monthly first. Okay, so it's gonna take time, for months. For now, I'm expecting more downside. Yes, technically speaking, it's like that. And also, if we see the 2-month chart here, we have this setup is very, very nasty. Actually, that is the problem. Like I don't know. I think this is the reason why I don't have more subscribers. No. Actually, I'm very happy with your support. Thank you very much. I didn't expect with my technical analysis I would reach 400 subscribers one day, honestly. Well, let me show you here. We have a very nasty, actually ugly, bear divergence from this point and this point. Of course, this is gonna take years. You watch this, just watch Netflix, right? Remember we were studying the Netflix. After 3 years, we saw the results, right? So you can imply, okay, here. So the next 3 years, 2024, around there. 2022, potentially you will see more downside. Now, same rules. We have here now the bear divergence in bi-monthly. So using just price action, well, where is gonna be the next area? Well, first of all, the first area is this one, right? The second area is this one. That's it. I finished the technical analysis. How I know this? Well, confluence. Here, this area we have three points, and here we have 3 points. So, as investor, buying Bitcoin for investing right now, I think is not smart. in my humble opinion, of course. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. Let me see in short term, because now we talk about the monthly and the weekly chart and 1 day chart. Okay, so let me fix this. Okay, perfect. Let me change. Okay, let me do this. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one. The 3 day chart. I want to check the 3 day chart, the last chart for Bitcoin, because I want to see what is happening right now with the simple moving average here. Okay, if you are new in this live stream, well, thank you and welcome. And let me show you here. This simple moving average in 200 in 3 day chart, yeah, just 2 times we have this setup. Look at this price action and look at this price action, right? Very similar, right? Yeah. Now, if I do this, you can see it's very clear between MA21 and MA55 they were compressing the price, and it was smaller, and after that, finally resolution to the downside. Now, what is happening right now? Exactly the same thing. MA21 and MA55 they are compressing the price between MA200, moving average 200, so like this, and this. So the breakdown it's gonna happen very soon, very soon. I think the first week of May we are gonna see the resolution of this. Based on the probabilities, downside to the downside. As I said before, $44,000 in 3 day chart in all time frames, maybe above 42, 43, some hope, but you need to see Bitcoin right now, today, tomorrow, to the moon. So if you are well, please help, because many people will get wrecked. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, let me answer some questions. Lucas, yes, choppy yes, choppy market, yes, but my friends, you need to learn how to trade in the choppy markets, because here is where you are making money actually, or you are losing. No, I mean, the point is market makers, they like this kind of sideways market, because usually here is when they are buying or selling in distribution or consolidation phases. You don't want to buy when everything is green like this, because let me explain here. If you are new, let me explain. Okay, usually in sideways, this is not my own. It's not me, it's not mine, sorry. This is something that I learned from my mentors. So in sideways markets, for example, here is the smart money, and here when you see something like this is the dumb money, retailers. So market makers here, retailers are here. Okay, so we cannot manipulate the markets, right? So the idea is we are learning, we are studying here in these live streams every day, trying to play the same game as the market makers. We want to be here trying to project the price before of the move happen, because you are waiting for the news, you are waiting for the kind of things. Usually you will have to wait, you will see the news after the move happen, not before. And my job as a trader, I need to anticipate, I want to anticipate the move. Okay, now, so in 3 day chart, as you can see here, it is just about time. Any close below 44, above 44 in the next 2-3 days, perfect. This week, this is the last week, perfect. To the moon, 55 is the target I want to start looking for. Below any close below 39, then this week, target 28, or even lower actually, 24 or 25, around there. Okay, but be ready, because when Bitcoin is in sideways for many months, remember, since January 2022 is almost 4 months, 4 months in consolidation here, or distribution, whatever you want to call it. Well, the move is going to be thousands. In 1 day chart is 10,000, but in weekly chart around $30,000. Now, as you can see here, this is very concerning, because Bitcoin is lazy as fuck here. Just is lazy. Bitcoin is not in the same, doesn't have the same, how can I say this? It's not healthy like before, like 2021, 2022. Okay, let's talk about the just one thing, the 4-hour chart, because I know some people are trading right now. Here, in my humble opinion, this area is for selling, not for buying. Okay, if you bought here or you bought here, good luck. I mean, you're making money, congratulations, right? But if you're expecting, you have two options: protect your entry here and just wait for the best, or as a trader, if you are following rules, wait, and well, actually, that is the area for selling, not for buying. Okay, so let's continue with chart, the USD dominance. I guess USD dominance is very bullish. Let me see in 4-hour chart. Okay, pullback, yeah, no problem. Let me see 1-day chart. Okay, this is bullish. This is bullish. Just pay attention here. ADX positive crossing the Trinity level. Oh, I need to see the ADX for Bitcoin because I don't know. But this asset is even above the MA21 and MA55. As long as it's above this level, this is bullish. Let me tell you something. If you see in the next 2 days, it's very interesting, right? You see the next 2 days, this area, USD dominance is testing the seller line and it's not breaking MA55, and also worse, it's not breaking 4.50 cents. Sorry, 4.50. This is like this. This is gonna be like this, and you will see other test to 5. Let me see the weekly chart. Yeah, this is concerning because same thing in the next 1 week or two. This is the seller line here, and this asset even is not testing the MA21. This is like this. So same as yesterday. Good luck. I mean, good luck. If I am not saying to you buy or sell, because this is not a signal for signal. I mean, I am not a financial provider. I don't have signals. Just manage your risk. Manage your risk. This the various divergences here we have in USD dominance is the same thing. We have the bullet divergence in Bitcoin, remember? So this point and this point, testing the MA55, sideways here, buy signal here, and this to the upside. Simple. So no. And also the monthly. The monthly is gonna close in just few days. This is very bad for Bitcoin because we have ADX positive here. The curve is still positive here. Any close above this level, 4.50, you will see next month around 5-6 maybe. In some point this year, I am expecting to see USD dominance around this area. If that happens, you will see Bitcoin new lows. So okay, so I think I finished my talking for Bitcoin in all the time frames. Let me tell you something. I am just talking about the weekly chart and monthly. Why? Because the monthly is coming, and weekly I think is very relevant because any close below 39, 38, bye bye. Okay, so let's continue. Let me see. Can you look at BTC USD M2 to account for money supply? I don't know what that chart. Let me see. I'm curious about it. Let me see. BTC USD M2. What is this? BTC USD. Sorry, I cannot find it. What is this? I don't know. Oh, okay. For money. You're talking about the Bitcoin in 2 months chart. Bitcoin in 2 months chart. Okay, I think I talk about this one, right? 2 month chart here. Yes, I talk about this one, right? So, well, I think I explained before, right? My thoughts about this one. One moment. Okay, so let's continue with well, first before the stocks, let me check some icons because I want to see the monthly for altcoins, because well, I am looking for icons too, right? So let me see here the monthly, because we are gonna have the monthly in just a few days. Let's start with Cardano. Bad for Cardano, breaking the MA21 again, rejection from there, any close below 0.96 in the body candle here. Yes, continuation to the downside around 0.40, that is a long-term target. Weekly chart, let me see. Weekly chart, yeah, 1 week left, any close in weekly chart, any close below 81, you will see a full rejection all the way down to, yes, 0.40 is the long-term target. Very bad for Cardano, actually, very bad. No volume here, destroyed it here in August 2021 here. Yep, let me show you here the signal here. What happened with my chart? Why is looking like that? Okay, good. Here, this was very good, very beautiful signal with OBB, as you can see here, almost the top. Around the sell was around 2.50. Actually, I was in short around here, and I closed my short around $1.40, around there. Okay, so let's continue with other coins in weekly and monthly, because I'm looking for what is gonna happen with some altcoins in monthly. Okay, so let me see here. Cake. I was buying cake, and actually I closed last night my positions around this area. Why? Because same as Bitcoin, the time is almost over, and just 1 week or 2 weeks left. And after that, other test maybe $5 with around $6 is the next test I am looking for right now. In monthly, I don't have more data here. I cannot say anything here. I don't have more data. Let me see the chart here. Yeah, this is the setup. This is the setup for shorts. The next sell signal here, if I the chart next week, closing the MA21 projected here, you will see a full breakdown all the way down to $5 and maybe lower. That's why no thank you. Okay, so let's continue with this one. Let me see. No, yeah, time is over. 5-day chart sell signal firing here. I think all the altcoins in weekly chart, they will do the same thing, similar things. DOT, for example, well, officially time is over this week, this close. This in the center line. The question is, for example, here, right? This in the center line here, and question: the price is pumping? No, right? Okay, so any close, any, I mean, at least myself, here is the time for cancel my positions. Why? Because the next by sell signal here, you will see this asset breaking down. And now, okay, iOS time is almost over. I think other test maybe around $1 with 90 cents around here, maybe in the long term. Okay, let me see. Ethereum Classic, sell signal, Heidenberg divergence here in 5-day chart. Let me see the weekly chart. Yep, time is over for Ethereum Classic. Any close this week below 38, around there, officially auto test to 25, and with sell signal present in weekly chart, it's about to happen. So no thank you, no, it's not with me. Ethereum breaking the zero line here, not maybe for first time since 2020. It's still about the MA55 here, defending here, but the time is almost finishing. I mean, if you need to see Ethereum around 3,400 today, tomorrow, to see something, some hope. But no, maybe I'm wrong. Of course, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Okay, no, Phantom, more pain to come here. Yes. The slope is even more negative here in the curve. No. Oh, H bar breaking down. Yep. Well, the only good news from this asset is something like this. In the next, I don't know how many months, but you will see bullet divergence forming here, and also bullet divergence forming here in curve. So in some point, maybe around 0.10, around here, you will see actually a significant bounce actually. Okay, Doge, let me see Doge. Okay, Doge, where is Doge? The meme coin, right? Yeah, the LMS, right? Yeah, LMS. Okay, technically speaking, here we have the buy signal here in March. Now is testing the MA55 here, technically speaking here, any close below here this week. I mean, we see the center line here tested, and if this asset is not breaking the MA55, okay, this is the time for, no thank you, at least not with me. Let me see the monthly, if I can tell you something different. The monthly, no. I mean, well, Doge actually is not that bad like other coins. If as long as it's holding 0.15, maybe other test to maybe 0.20 next month. Who knows? Okay, let me check other coins. And let me see, GMT. Someone is asking me about this. In monthly, I have no idea because this is just one candle. In one day chart, I can tell you something better. One day chart here. Okay, we have a beautiful divergences here forming in one day chart. So no, thank you. It's not with me. When you see the sell signal right now here, you will see around 0.75. Any close below here, you will see full reaction to $2.15. But no, thank you. This is not a buy. Okay, so let me check Kava in weekly chart and monthly, because I think Kava is the only one I think is not following Bitcoin in the market. It's the only one I found. Okay, first of all, here, this is the thing. This is the thing I want to see for Bitcoin right now, today, tomorrow, maximum. I want to see this for Bitcoin in weekly chart. Look at this beautiful chart. Testing the MA55 here, breakout here, testing the previous high here, but this is not resistance. I mean, yes, technically speaking, it's a resistance, yes, but the big difference, Kava has a lot of time to break this area, and also the ADX is positive here. I don't know why, but this asset is not following Bitcoin, and you will see other test maybe to $8 in the long term. And from there, maybe you will see a breakdown. Why? Because we have better divergences in OBB in 1, 2, 3 strikes, and also you will have something like this, right? 1, 2, and potentially the next one is going to be here. That means other high maybe in the long term. Let me see link. Last hope for link. Last hope. Technically speaking, this is the lowest point. If you are a fan of link, this is the lowest point you can buy link right now. Any close below $12 with 80 cents in weekly chart, you will see full retrace all the way down to $8, even lower actually, 5. Litecoin, same thing. For many coins, my friend, they are doing exactly the same thing as Bitcoin. Last hope is this week. If we don't see Bitcoin bouncing right now, the technical analysis, the buy signal we have in weekly chart will be a sell signal in weekly chart very soon. So let me see Mana here. Mana, technically speaking, we have buy signal right now here forming in progress. Yeah, it's not very powerful here. So, but based on the price action, looks like any close below the MA55 here this week, you will see actually a full leg down to all $1. Any close below here this week. Just careful. Matic. Let me see Matic here. Okay, rejection. This is not good. Let me see here. We have a buy signal right now here for me. There is no confirmation right now. We need to wait for 1 week. Technically speaking, this is the lowest point you can find Matic right now here. And you want to buy, okay, good luck. I mean, I am not a financial advisor, but this is the cheapest price you can buy right now, Matic. But any close, just keep in mind, if Bitcoin break down and this is the lowest point, the next one is gonna be around 0.90, $1 around there. Just be ready, because if Bitcoin is gonna do the thing I am expecting maybe next week, you will see this asset doing exactly the same as Cadena. For example, Cadena had very good setup right now around $6.07, and Bitcoin just destroyed the good stop, and now is garbage, this asset. So let me finish just 2 coins more in weekly chart, and after that I think I'm done with I'm gonna check the questions in the comments. Okay, we have for Solana, very good project. I really like it. I am a big fan of Solana, but not because I am a big fan. I will just buy and hold forever and ever, right? No, no. Okay, so Solana, we have buy signal present here in March and February actually. March, February, yes. The time is almost over. Yes, first week May is gonna be the time. Any close below the $100, you will see full rejection in the long term to $40. Yeah. So technically speaking, you are bullish on Solana, you are holding and to the moon. Well, first of all, never listen a YouTuber. I am just sharing my opinion here. This is not a financial advice. So here, any close below $100 this week, you will see the leg down. Continuation to the downside, and even it's worse right now here. 5-day chart is more clear. This is the setup. This setup, you see, crossing the zero line here. Bitcoin, Solana, instead of going to the upside, is to the downside. So the next sell signal here, you will see in Solana this week, you will see full retrace. And now we have hidden bear divergence confirmation actually from this point and this point. Actually, Bitcoin has the same problem right now, and you will see leg down. So I think let me see the questions. Okay, Solana 1-day chart. Yeah, Solana. Yeah, let me check 1-day chart. 1-day chart. Same as Bitcoin. Just lazy here, lazy, doing nothing here. So, but it's simple. Testing the zero line in the next 48 hours here, and it's not doing anything here. The probabilities to the downside are very high right now. Okay, just careful. Okay, so let's continue with Monero, right? Monero. Okay, Monero is very bullish actually in weekly chart. It's very, actually I really like the chart, very powerful. This is gonna test around 320. That is the maximum target. I am speculating for this asset. From there maybe a pullback, yes, but I am expecting here, around here, sideways. Technically speaking, if you bought around here, technically speaking, this is the area you need to start selling. I am not selling sell all, of course not, because you have to wait for this setup here, sell signal, and it is there negative here. But let me tell you something. This asset, I don't know why it's pumping very hard, but I really like it. I really like it. Let me see 1-day chart, because maybe 1-day chart we can see something different. No, we don't have bear divergences here. We don't have bear divergences actually. It's very healthy, very healthy. Let me see 5-day chart. 5-day chart. No, impressive chart. Of course, this is not a buy. This is not a buy. This is not a buy. Of course, here I will never buy here. No, the buy was here. Here is not a buy. If you are gonna trade this, maybe just in 4-hour chart, pullbacks and to the moon, right? For example, right now you have the buy signal right now here, or actually no, 2 candles before, around here, around this area you have to buy around 240.50. Maybe you can speculate around 270. That's it. But from here, this is the buy signal around here in this candle, and around here this is the area for selling in 4-hour chart. But no shorts for Monero. Actually, it's very healthy, very healthy. Okay, so let me see Luna 4-hour chart. Luna 1-day chart. Okay, it's still, that is the thing. Bitcoin even is below the MA55 and 20, MA55 and 21. Look at this here. Luna is testing the zero line here, and it's about the levels here. Yes, so you can say, okay, as long as it's about MA55, okay, we still have time. It's time for what? At least other test to 110, 107. Okay, if you are around here, perfect. Now in 4-hour chart, you are in sideways. Yes, it's a range. It's a range. Here is a range between. Let me remove this one. Yes. The range is very easy to trade. It's from this point and this point. Okay, so if you ask me right now, well, I will say wait. And this is not a buy signal. Of course, it's too late. Yep, the buy signal was around here, and now this is for selling. So you have to wait for the pullback here and wait for the next setup here in 4-hour chart. And after that, you can start thinking again to the no shorts, not yet, at least not in 1 day chart. But in weekly chart is where it's very concerning. Let me show you here. Let me show you here. We have is in progress, right? Not yet, but we will have bear divergence here in weekly chart very soon, maybe next month. And here, well, you will see Luna around maybe $50 in June, July. If you need examples, just watch Cardano in weekly chart and you will see. Okay, so let's continue. We have 8 minutes left. Okay, let's talk about okay, Ape. Sorry, Ape. I am thinking to short Ape. Let me show you here. 4-hour chart. Why I'm thinking to short Ape? Sorry, in the very short term, of course, in very short term, is because we have 1, 2, 3 strikes of bear divergences here, and we have 1, 2, 3. Usually, when we have three strikes of bear divergences, is when you see a potential good setup for shorts. Of course, I will not say this is going to zero. Of course not. I just maybe just MA21, MA55. Who knows around here, but not yet. I need to wait for more. A little bit, maybe 1 day. I will need to wait. Yeah. Now, one thing here is very concerning for 1 day chart is well, one moment. Let me finish this. If I said I'm gonna short here, it's because I'm expecting the pullback, no crash. So that means when you see the MA55 tested again, this is to the upside, like this. Now, the biggest warning for Ape is this: the ADX is positive, yes, totally fine. But look at this. This is very concerning. Why? Because in the next slope here, sell signal here, this asset is gonna drop very interesting. I mean, the drop is gonna be very interesting. Just as I said before, manage the risk. You are buying at $18 because the NFT and whatever. I don't know why you didn't buy at 12 or 10. I didn't buy, honestly. I forgot, totally forgot. I said I will buy this because I was expecting this a move like this. The buy signal was around here, around $11. Yes, but I totally forgot. I forgot to buy this, but never mind. Okay, so let's continue with the stocks. Okay, SP500, right? SP500. Okay. And let's talk about the 1 day chart. Yes, this is a bounce here. Bounce, that cat bounce, I will say. We still have buy signal. No, we don't have buy signal right now. Let me see if we have bullish divergence. No, we don't have bullish divergence here. In 5 day chart, let me see here. Any close, the close, no. This is to the downside, at least to 400, 170. Weekly chart. Any close below 4,300 this week, you will see the other leg down around to 4,160. Let me be clear. In weekly chart, as long as SP500 is above this line, this box, I am not bearish. Technically speaking, it's like this, because I cannot change the trend. Okay, I cannot change the trend. Now, the concerning thing for SP500 is not the weekly chart, it's the monthly for me. The monthly is that is concerning thing for me. Yeah, instead of wasting my time, sorry for saying this, but when I know the monthly is coming, I am not wasting my time in 4-hour chart. I am looking macro time frames always. So in few days, monthly is coming. If you are watching 1-hour chart, okay, perfect. You wanna trade, but if you are watching 1-hour chart for just buying and holding, well, you have a big problem. Let me show you this. Here we have sell signal ADX negative here in January 2022. Remember, I said a long time ago this. And the projection here usually is to the MA21, first target, and second target is MA55. So any close, the monthly, below 4,400, 370 around there. Let me show you here the box, because with the box is more clear. The monthly, any close below this yellow box, at least other test to the MA21 around 4,100 is at least I am expecting that. Yeah, at least a bounce. Who knows? I don't know, but at least I'm expecting other test to this level. If this level breaks, full sell off all the way down to 3,500 in the monthly basis, of course. Let me see the by monthly. By monthly, oh my god. Okay, let me see. Okay, we are going to have a close confirmation, potential confirmation sell signal in SP500 and by monthly. If we have this negative slow AVX, this close like this in the next 3-4, and I mean this month, any close like this, you can expect 3,500, 3,700 is gonna be the next target in my monthly. I mean the next 4 months. So don't get me wrong, my friend. Okay, not because I am expecting this move to the downside, I am bearish. Of course, now this is just this is Shiba Inu, you see, and the trend is your friend. The trend is your friend. You see, as long as this is green, this is to the upside. Yeah, even this asset can crash to all the way down to 3,000, and it's to the upside. Okay, it's to the upside. Yeah, that's why I said to you, I am not a financial advisor, but the crash on Netflix, Facebook, Amazon, PayPal, all of them, for me, in my personal opinion, is a big opportunity in the long term. In the long term, okay. But you know, you keep following the media and follow what they are saying. Yes, usually they are right. Yeah. So just the trend is your friend, and tell me here, where is the bear market? Where is the bear market? There is no bear market in SP500. As long as states they are printing money, no problem. You can use the ECA, right? The best strategy in the world to buy, right? So look at this. This is just a very healthy, or no, not very healthy actually. This is a Shiba Inu SP500, something like that, right? So any crash you see here in the long term, according to the historical data, is a buy. That's it, simple. Okay, so you see Netflix, PayPal, I mean they are not Shiba Inu, right? That's it. You cannot compare. That's why you see your favorite stocks crashing 60%, 70%, 80%. You must be very happy. You must be super happy right now because you have a big chance to buy and hold because you're an investor and you're thinking in the next 5 years, right? But maybe no, right? Maybe you're thinking to make money yesterday. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's continue here. Well, for Bitcoin, okay, I think I finished my technical analysis. Sorry, let's watch a little bit just Netflix because I think I wanna see what happened with Netflix. In my technical analysis, we are gonna have the close very soon in the bi-monthly actually, the bi-monthly. Okay, so signal right now here, weekly chart. Okay, so now we have new close the weekly chart, and we have bullish divergence is actually forming right now from this point and this point. The only thing we need here is the ADX getting negative, and it's very far away to be negative here. Actually, the slope is positive. So there is a scenario for this asset Netflix. Let me show you here. Is holding this area for at least a couple of weeks. Holding this area for a couple of weeks. Let me see the monthly if I can see more confluence here in the volume. Yes, any close below 190, the next area to start looking for is gonna be around 120. Yeah, it's gonna be the area I'm gonna start looking for. Let me see one moment if I can do a better thing here. No, it's too far. It's too far. One moment. I wanna see the yearly. Okay, yeah, 200 is the pivot is the pivot 2019. Any close below here, you will see leg down all the way down to 120. Yeah. When I don't see a clear volume, I like to see even higher time frames because I can see based on price action, not volume, price action. Here, for example, we have confluence here. We have 3 years in a row. We have just one here. and also the biggest one is this one, right? So you can imply, okay, 200 is the first level, and the second level is 120, and the next level is 50, and the lowest point is 20, right? So just using price action, okay. So if we think in that kind of numbers right now, so we can go to the weekly chart. I was okay, why the market is Netflix is not crashing more. Now you know why, right? Because in the very high macro time frames, 200 190 is relevant for the yearly. So that's why you can think, okay, so maybe some support there. Yes, so the best scenario right now for Netflix is waiting, holding for this area for maybe a couple weeks. For now we have bullets ranges forming. Yes, let me see the 5-day chart. Maybe we have something more clear. No, we don't have, we still have pressure to the downside. Let me see the 1-day chart. My god, I hope one day I can see Bitcoin like this. It will be very, very nice. We have a big gap in 1-day chart. Usually you have experience with gaps in some point, I don't know when, right? That is a problem. I don't know when you will see the gap filled here. So as long as this area is holding for maybe 1 week, you will see the ADX negative here, and you will see the rally all the way down, all the way up to this area, and maybe auto rejection. If you want to see examples, you can see BABA, for example. BABA is a very good example. When I enter here at, sorry, let me remove my mess. Here, when it was at 75 here, and I said there is a gap here around a, let me show you the gap. One moment. No, we don't have a gap here. Sorry, maybe I'm confused. Yeah, I think here the gap was around here, this area, and as you can see here, it's okay, 75. The target is 120 in the long term, and after that you see it's actually hit, perfectly hit, and after that I close everything, and now you can see the pullback. You have here outer gap. I said like 2 weeks ago. Usually market makers in the stock market, actually a stock market is very easy to trade. I don't know why people they have many problems with the stock market, but the stock market is it's a little bit predictable for me, at least in my experience, because usually market makers they like to do this kind of things, right? Okay, the gap is here and the gap is here, and the problem is like when you are trading just cryptocurrencies and you go to the stock market, you will see it's very easy. But people from the stock markets they want to come to trade in the cryptocurrencies, they get wrecked. Why? Because they are using this kind of strategies, like they are very predictable, and they are forgetting something. In Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, we have a lot of manipulation. So that's why you cannot apply the same strategy. So, okay. Now here we have, for example, in this one got filled, and after that we have bullet resistance. No, we don't have it, but the buy signal is coming here. It is negative here, at least other test to maybe 150, 105 around there. So you can expect something like that for Netflix. For Netflix is something similar. Something similar. You will see in some point, maybe next month, you will see as long as 190 is holding, you will see 340 tested. Now, remember Facebook. Facebook, I said, Facebook, the most healthy thing can do Facebook is, well, here the trade was very simple. From this point, okay, auto test to the previous low, and now look at this. Look at this. We have bullet divergences forming here, for bullet divergences here in curve, and we have this top here. This is like this. This is like this. Simple. Let me show you the weekly chart. Weekly chart. Yes, this is a buy signal right now here. I'm expecting, yeah. Just the only problem with the Facebook, we have bullet range in OBB as well. So the only thing I can tell you right now, someone with a lot of money is accumulating Facebook. Okay, so I think I'm done for today, my friends. I think I'm done. Okay. Recap for Bitcoin in the very, very short term. Very, very short term. Okay. Short term to the moon, $1 million, right? Yeah. Okay. Short term, we have bullish divergences right now here. Of course, this is too late. The entry was yesterday when I posted in my private channels. If you want to support this channel, of course, we have the Patreon. If you are in the Patreon, well, I think you know what I'm talking about. I posted this signal, this not signal, this setup here, bullet divergences here, and I said, okay, we have OBB and OBB bullet divergences here in this point and this point, and we can speculate Bitcoin is gonna test around $41,000, right? I didn't take this setup, no, because I am looking for my next major setup, and what is that? A major short. Okay, so technically speaking, here you can see Bitcoin holding. If you see holding here, maybe a little bit more, maybe around $41,000 is gonna be the area maximum area for Bitcoin right now, around this area, but no more than that in 4-hour chart. Okay, so in 1-hour chart, if you are looking for very short-term time frames, well, you have here. Usually, when you see these kind of things, as long as the ADX is positive here, you cannot expect Bitcoin is gonna break down. Looks like it's gonna test around 41. But this is not. If you are gonna enter a long position right now here, because one YouTuber is saying go long, you are doing wrong. This is the worst entry you can do because your risk management is very bad. Your stop loss should be around $39,000. So the risk and reward is not good. So I will say just wait, and I will start looking for my next short. In my case, when is gonna be my next short? It's simple. First of all, I need to see Bitcoin firing the sell signal right now here in 4-hour chart, and if I see Bitcoin getting rejected by $41,000 around here, this area on Confluence, I will start thinking to short again the market. But for now, I will just wait. Last week, I just took 3 trades, and all of them I won. And the reason is because it's not how many trades you are taking per week, it's how many wins you have. And the reason is because I am not chasing the market. I'm just waiting. Okay. So one of the key things for trading is don't chase the market. Wait for the setup to emerge, and after that you can apply the system and just follow the system and respect the rules. Simple. Okay. So as you can see here, the highest point for Bitcoin right now here is $41,000. $41,000. Any close below here, you will see rejection to the downside. Okay. One thing here in weekly chart, something that I missed. We have highly bearish divergences in weekly chart. We have the confirmation right now here from this point, and this point, and this point, and this point. Okay, so usually when I see these kind of things, I am expecting 10, 15, almost $20,000 to the upside or to the downside. So you can backtest this, but every time when I see these kind of things, you can see, for example, from $68,000 to $30,000. Okay, so well, that's it, my friends. That's it, and thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and see you tomorrow.
You heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero.